Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will show you a 2015 Japanese school science fiction action comedy film called Assassination Classroom. This video contains spoilers, watch out, and take care. A group of Japanese military embarks on a mission to save the Earth. The group is being commanded by various government officials. It appears that there is a threat to destroy the moon, and the soldiers hope to capture the culprit and save the moon. The mission goes on well for a few seconds with the command center watching every move. However, an octopus-like creature attacks the soldiers, killing all of them. Consequently, the creature destroys most of the moon, giving it a permanent crescent shape. At Takayaka High School, we meet Nagisa Shiota, a boy who had got into so much trouble that he was sent to study in the worst class. The principal of the school believes in academic excellence, and like many such schools, he has created a system to deter the students from failing. Students who are poor performers or notorious delinquents are sent to study in a classroom that is almost a mile away from the school. The class is beat with few resources, and it has been given the name End, since it is where students meet their end academically. Nagisa is one of the poor fellows to join Class 3E that semester, making him the laughingstock of the school. However, the students are surprised to learn that the same monster responsible for killing the moon will be their teacher. A man, Tadayami Karasuma, working in the Ministry of Defense, comes into the class to reveal the truth about Class 3E. Karasuma explains that the tentacle yellow monster destroyed the moon and is planning on destroying the Earth in a year. However, he agreed to teach the students while giving them a chance to train on assassination and academics so that they can kill him before he destroys the Earth. Karasuma explains that the student who kills the monster will be given 10 billion yen. The class will also have access to special weapons, including BB bullets and a special carved knife. The weapons are harmless to humans, but they can do great damage to the creature. A Serbian assassin, Irina, is also hired to kill the creature. She has an automatic rifle, but she is unable to kill the monster. Dejected, she agrees to teach the students English. The students begin launching their attacks on the monster immediately, but nothing seems to bring the monster down. All along, he teaches them various disciplines, mannerisms, and expectations. One day, the students attach explosives and knives to Nagisa. Nagisa approaches the creature and presents his homework. After submission, Nagisa hugs the creature while his friend sets off the explosives. The timing is so poor that Nagisa almost dies. The monster escapes, but he is very angry since the stunt nearly killed one of his students. He warns the students that if they attempt to hurt another student, he would kill all their relatives. Well, that's not how teaching works, but okay. Nagisa continues studying the creature, looking for its weak points and noting all his theories in a book. The creature, on the other hand, keeps on having fun and bonding with the students despite being the target of elimination. The way he manages to dodge whichever attacks the students launch on him makes them call him Koro-sensei, their indispensable teacher. The class welcomes a student called Karma Akabane. Karma belonged to Class A, but he had been pushed back to E after he had defended a Class E student from being bullied by the Class S students. Karma is a very intelligent boy and his mind is on winning the money. However, he is rude and arrogant, making the creature try all means to make him obedient, including dressing him up in a child's clothes. One time, Koro-sensei approaches Karma and Nagisa at the top of a cliff. Karma asks the monster to prove whether his intentions for the students are true, and he jumps off the cliff while shooting at the monster. Koro-sensei quickly uses his tentacles to create foam that saves Karma. After Karma is safe, he accepts defeat but promises to kill the monster one day. Elsewhere, the government officials realize that Karasuma's class is not well equipped to deal with the monster, so they send in an AI called Ritsu, compartmentalized in a box. Ritsu is equipped with an array of guns that only shoot the monster. Her presence in the classroom causes the students to despise her since she keeps firing at Koro-sensei and causing havoc even when classes are ongoing. Koro-sensei, of course, dodges all the bullets, but the students have to clean up later. Fed up with the AI, they restrain it, finally getting some peace. Sometime later, Koro-sensei approaches the AI and advises it to team up with the students if it wants a chance at a successful elimination. The AI takes the advice by creating an app that allows it to bond with the students. One time, the students get in class when a new student suddenly storms in and hijacks the class. The student reveals himself to be Itona Horribe, the blood brother of Koro-sensei. He also has tentacles sprouting from his head. Itona believes that he is stronger than Koro-sensei, so he challenges the monster to a duel. Itona seems to have an upper hand, taking advantage of Koro-sensei's shock. Eventually, Koro-sensei turns the tables around by defeating Itona with the same weapons designed by the government to kill him. Itona is carried off the school premises by his white-cloaked guardian. Karasuma is at the school under the guise of a PE teacher. Since none of the execution methods have worked, he is replaced by his rival, Akira Takayaka. Takayaka seems to be a good-minded fellow with the students' interests at heart. However, Arena does some digging and finds out that Takayaka has a bad temper and is very violent. Takayaka removes his mask and hits a student when she fails to cooperate with him. His reign of terror begins, making the students fear him. Takayaka is about to punch another student when Karasuma stops him. Takayaka demands a duel with one student. Karasuma has been observing Nagisa, and he knows that the boy has the makings of a great assassin. Therefore, he tells Nagisa to participate in the duel. Nagisa is a calm, shy, and quiet student, so Takayaka thinks that he has a chance since he is a drill instructor-esque individual. Before Takayaka can even throw his first punch, Nagisa overpowers him with a single move. Takayaka leaves the school in utter humiliation. Koro-sensei continues teaching the students. The students wonder why Koro-sensei is so determined on teaching them, but Koro-sensei responds that he had made a promise to someone. During one session, a student asks Koro-sensei why they should study when they can get 10 billion yen just by killing him. Koro-sensei takes the students outside. He uses his many powers to circle the globe and bring back military supplies. Koro-sensei explains to the students that a good assassin is one with a backup plan. In case the students fail to kill him and get the money, then education will help them pave way for a better future. Furthermore, he promises to give the top students a chance to cut his tentacles. Doing so will greatly slow him down, giving the students a fair chance at executing him. As the class prepares for the finals, Koro-sensei manifests in various forms, helping the students individually with their weak study areas. He even takes them across the globe to various institutes where they can learn certain subjects. The students do their exams. When the results come in, 3 students have tied in home economics. These, plus the top scorers of Japanese, chemistry, English, and math, are granted a chance to cut off Koro-sensei's rubbery tentacles. The students plan to conduct the assassination during the summer holiday. In the next scene, we see them preparing while fondly discussing their former teacher. Once the trap is set, Nagisa reveals that Koro-sensei's weakness is water, allowing the students to bind Koro-sensei. The students release jets of water at the monster while 2 students fire explosives, destroying the monster. However, the students are surprised to see that Koro-sensei has morphed into a ball, his ultimate form, to avoid destruction. The students are rudely interrupted by Takayaka, who has come to seek revenge. He poisons some students. He tells the kids that if they want the antidote, they should give him Koro-sensei. Money is a powerful motivator indeed. However, Karma and Nagisa protect Koro-sensei from Takayaka while the rest of the students rub their heads together trying to formulate an antidote. Nagisa and Karma decide to incapacitate Itona, who is working with Takayaka since he is the greatest threat to Koro-sensei. They lure him to one of the military equipment Koro-sensei had brought back. Just as Itona is about to kill the kids, rain starts pouring, causing his tentacles to weaken. The boys cut the tentacles off. However, they are informed that Takayaka is raving mad and is threatening to kill a student if he does not get Koro-sensei. Nagisa tricks Takayaka by giving him a fake ball. By the time Takayaka realizes what has happened, the students quickly overpower him. Koro-sensei is handed over to the military. The government suspects that Koro-sensei is vulnerable, so they decide to kill him in front of his students. Koro-sensei says a few words to his students, urging them to remember his teachings and leave their mark on the world. Before he disappears, he tells the students that he cannot be killed as easily as the government thinks. In the last scenes, we see that Koro-sensei survived the killing and is now teaching Class 3E. Meanwhile, Itona enrolls as a permanent student. Koro-sensei remembers the person he had made his promise to as Class 3E's former teacher. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.